If you're named in a will to be the executor or executrix of an estate, or if you've been appointed by the Sacramento Probate Court as the personal representative of an estate, it's crucial to understand that there are certain limitations to the role. In this video, I'm diving into the important role of an executor in managing the estate, and more importantly, 5 things an executor cannot do. Let's get started. I'm Lisa Kwashnick. I'm a realtor here in the Sacramento area and also a certified probate and trust specialist. Moving forward, I'll use the term executor to refer to the person chosen by the decedent or appointed by the court. This person might also be referred to as the executrix if they're female, or sometimes the personal representative or legal representative. And in some cases where a will may not have existed, the title administrator may be given, but for simplicity and clarity, let's stick with executor. As the executor, it is vital to understand that there are certain limitations to the role, all established to ensure fairness and protect the estate and its beneficiaries. One fundamental restriction is that an executor cannot use their position for personal gain or engage in self-dealing. This means they can't use estate funds for personal expenses or buy estate assets at discounted rates for themselves. Executors must always act in the best interest of the estate and its beneficiaries. In my opinion, this is kind of the golden rule of being an executor. All other duties rest on this principle. Another important aspect is transparency. Executors cannot withhold information that the beneficiaries are entitled to, like a copy of the will, for example. Open communication is vital to maintain trust and ensure a smooth probate process. This would include keeping good records of bank accounts, copies of tax forms, insurance documents, and other estate expenses. To help you with this, I created another video focused on tracking estate expenses, and I'll link it for you at the end of this video. Maintaining open communication and not showing favoritism by keeping all heirs equally informed is considered best practice as things progress. Executors must strictly follow the instructions outlined in the will regarding beneficiary allocations. They can't alter how assets are distributed without a legal basis or consent. The wishes of the deceased, as stated in the will, must be upheld. As an example, if the will specifies how real property is divided among the beneficiaries, then once the property is sold, the proceeds must be distributed accordingly. Acting in a way that financially harms the estate or its beneficiaries is strictly prohibited, and this would include actions like theft, forgery, negligence, or any form of self-dealing. Integrity is key. Tasks like managing crucial communications with the different parties that are involved, like the insurance brokers, banks, or other financial institutions, cannot be delegated or outsourced. This means the executor must spend the necessary time on phone calls, waiting for the right person, or visiting in person to handle these matters. Tax forms, statements, and estate claims are among the essential documents that the executor must personally handle. The executor is the one named in the will for these responsibilities, so fulfilling them is their direct obligation. Understanding and embracing these responsibilities is not just a legal obligation, it's a moral one too. It ensures the wishes of the deceased are carried out efficiently and lawfully. Thank you for joining me today. If you subscribe to our channel, you won't miss what we have coming up. We post a new video each week covering a wide range of topics, from property and capital gains taxes to effective strategies dealing with inherited property. And as I mentioned earlier, you'll find the video about keeping good records of an estate right here. In that video, I've also included a link to a Google Sheet that may be extremely helpful in tracking estate expenses. I'll see you in the next video.